If you're a business owner that wants your business to be understood by Google in exchange for more traffic and customer clients, or if you're a shop owner wanting to increase your sales and marketing by means of a free tool so you can sell products through Google, or if you just want to improve your marketing through video and Google, then these 3 tips are going to be outstanding. So what we need to do is to try each one, see if it works for your business, and then put down in the comments below how it went, whether it even worked, because in some countries it's limited, other countries have had success with it. So try it out for your business and let me know how it goes. Now, if you're a regular on this channel, you'll know that these tips can make all the difference to getting ahead of the competition for you and your business. And if you're new to this channel, then make sure you subscribe, because you'll learn from the 22 years of experience as a web designer. I try and share these things with you so that your small business continues to grow. So the first tip really came from Mark Oakley, who put this to me, where even though I have my, what I consider a knowledge panel, or my business information that's on Google Business Profile, he showed me that there was a section here that said claim this knowledge panel. Now, I think the word knowledge panel is kind of interchangeably used between businesses and entities. But basically what he was doing was explaining how he managed to get more information through Wikipedia about his business. So he does the British Beekeepers Association. And what he did is he shared with me how I could check mine too. So I checked mine. There's also an entity. So what this is about Google understanding that Zanet Design Limited, or Zanet Design, is a company. Now, this was unclaimed. If you see in his email, you notice there, it says claim this knowledge panel. And you know, most people haven't claimed their knowledge panel. Basically, they will give you more traffic if they understand what it is that people are looking for. So the knowledge graph is a knowledge base used by Google and its services to enhance its search engine's results with information gathered from a variety of sources. But interestingly, do Film Booth, as a similar company in the UK, do they know about their knowledge panel, their knowledge graph? So there's a tool here, and I'll give you the link down below, where I typed in Business Film Booth, which is the name of their company. If I then do a search, it's going to see what does Google know about them. If I do a search for it, you'll see then it comes up. The entity type, it says it's a thing or an organization. But if I view it on Google, notice here, this is a knowledge panel to claim. So Ed and the company need to claim this, and no one else can claim it. You have to prove that you have that business. You've got to be a registered company. Okay, they've got their knowledge panel. This is what we call knowledge panel, and they've got it nicely optimized and doing well there. Google doesn't really understand when it puts the words Business Film Booth together, it doesn't necessarily understand what it is. By then claiming it, you can tie the two up, which will give you a greater authority in Google. So that's what I did with Zanet Design, got my knowledge panel, but I also managed to make a claim to this. And now I can edit things, I can add more information, I can even change things if relevant. Now, this next tip's more for business owners that have a shop front and sell products. Now, you'll know you can add products to Google Business Profile, but you'll also know that it's a lot of a bind to do that. But there's this new product that's come about called Pointy. And you can add it to your till, to your scanner, and basically every product you sell in your shop, it can be scanned and then it goes into your product database. So every single item you sell will then be showing, so when someone does a search for that product locally, your products will come up. So if you're a business that's got no online presence, by just adding this simple little extra part to your till, this little tool, it can then get you immediately local traffic. So people that would never dream of going into your shop suddenly realize that you do sell certain products that they've never come across before. It can be easily explained in this little video about a hardware store.
One of the things that we have struggled with has been, how do we reach a younger generation? I think having an online presence is huge. The coolest thing that we've had through Google is having this see what's in store option. Every single item that we scan that's run through our register, it'll pop up and say, hey, this is within, 5 miles of you or 3 miles of you. And that is huge for us. Oh, it's definitely helped with bringing new people in the store who would never think to come here or not even know that we exist. And they've looked up and they've wanted, a part or a product or an item near me, and they found us.
So how does it work? Well, basically 2 ways. If your POS is supported by Pointy, then it just integrates freely with an app. If not, you can just get a small little box that you attach to it. And what it then means, every time you scan something through your tills, that gets updated onto the database. And then that can appear as a shop, as a product. It can appear under any searches on Google Search, on Maps. Basically, anywhere your products can appear, Google will do that for you. And that will then bring in local traffic for people that didn't know that you supplied those products in the first place. So if you want to know if Google can support your products, then simply just go into products on your Google business profile. And then if you click there, put in your business, and it will tell you then whether or not you can be supported currently as it stands. You will generally need to have a shop front though for your products. It's not just a case of selling electronic products. Now the next tip I want to share with you is one that's not really been fully rolled out yet. But why not give it a go today and see if this works for you? What it does is Google produces a mini video about your business, but it puts testimonials on there, it puts images on there, and it makes this nice little succinct video that then you can use, and you can even make changes to it if you feel certain things need to be changed. And you can then use this for marketing purposes. You could put it on YouTube, you could use it in social media. It also looks professional because Google is showing that they are supporting small businesses. So simply go to the link down below, put in your business name. If Google can do it in your country at the moment, then it will then start to produce a video. It takes a little while, and then the results are quite good. So you can see then how it produces this video. It also uploads it then onto Google Business Products under videos, and then you can start to then share this through social media to your clients. So all those tips are a little bit unusual. Most people aren't familiar with them yet. They are underrated, and I can guarantee they're not the tips that most people will be using currently on Google Business and getting ahead in Google. But if you want to know 13 tips that are really helping businesses that are following this channel, then head over to this video, because these tips will certainly help you rank from today onwards.